I started collecting the scale models since his childhood days. So probably from 1940 to 49, he started collecting models. We used to gift him models from different parts of the world. So that time, these models were not available very easily in India. Usually, it was sourced from countries like Germany and UK. Then gradually, he kept on expanding his collection. Whenever he used to travel, he used to buy models from the various souvenir or the toy stores across the globe. Then gradually, this hobby passed on to me, and I started collecting scale models. Well, my grandfather also had a few cars in his collection. Like this one being one of them. It's a 1917 Raymond. So this model was manufactured in Germany, and it was gifted to him by his grandfather when he was born, the year 1917. Then, of course, my father kept on collecting and passed on to me, and I am collecting now. So scale cars are basically replicas of the original cars that you see on the roads. Now, there are various sizes of scale models which are available. The smallest being a 1:87, like the one that you can see in the front, the red or black colored ones, which are think of an Audi or a Porsche. 1 is to 32, 1 is to 24, 1 is to 18, 1 is to 16, 1 is to 10. So these are the general commonly available scale sizes which are available. So basically, depending on the scale size, you can see that the size of the models also differs. See, the prices starts from around 150 to 200 rupees, and it goes up to maybe few lakhs as well. That depends on the rarity of the model. So there are certain limited edition models which come out from various manufacturers. Yes, we have traveled to different places to collect mainly the scale models. Like there are few model stores in Hong Kong and Singapore. This one is definitely the most prized possession in our collection because this was my grandfather's childhood toy. This is a model which was manufactured, a team toy which was manufactured in the year 1917. So basically, three generations we have played with this one. See, if I consider the difference between the old scale models which were available and the new ones, the first difference that you can see is that the older ones were like if I consider this model or this particular model, they were not as much detailed as the one that you get today. Now, if I consider a scale size of 1:87, see this one is also a 1:87 model, and this one is also a 1:87 model. But if you just look at the detailing, this was just the body shell was detailed or replicated. But in this one, which is a newer variant of the scale model which are available these days, this has much more details in it. So this is, I would say, much more precise. But definitely the old ones do have their own charm. Like the new ones, they are much more lighter. But if you consider the weight of these two models, the older ones are definitely much more heavier. The quality of metal used are much better. Plus the older ones, definitely even the paint quality that they used to use are much better. Like this particular model, this is about 50-year-old, but even today you can't see even a single blister or anything on the paint. But the newer ones, they develop some sort of problem in the paint due to our weather conditions. Definitely, I do have a plan of building a museum for the scale models, but we are trying to gradually build up our collection. Right now, we have around 700 models in our collection, but maybe at least when we have 2000 models or so, then we'll plan to set up a museum. Mainly, we focus on collecting the scale models of vintage and classic cars. I'm not too much into collecting models of the modern cars. So it's difficult to get models of vintage and classic cars, which is taking some time for us to build up our collection. Scale models of modern cars are much more easily available, but it's difficult to source models of vintage and classic cars. But since we focus mainly on collecting the vintage and classic models, so it is taking some time for us to build up our collection. So the experience is wonderful, and we spend at least one day in a week to maintain our models. We get different polishes and all to keep them clean. Now, it's definitely a hobby which takes a lot of time. It's very difficult to preserve small parts, and we need to be very careful about cleaning them, because a little here and there and the small part breaks off, and then the entire model actually turns into a waste.